Hi everyone, I am back today to share with you my completed December journal for 2018. If you watched my previous video, you will know that I made this book, this binder actually, from a small book, and I am going to come back and show you how I did that. I did have some requests for that, so I will make sure I do that. So I have painted this book this red color, and then I've used some of my favorite fabric here and some vintage pom-pom trim, and then on the spine I just have a small charm with the year and just a few jingle bells on it. I have used all October afternoon papers in this book, and then I've just got all of my usual yummy things on the side there. So the first page is my calendar. I always start with a calendar, and then this is a glassine bag, and I've just put my reason that I do this project, and then I've topped it with some pretty ribbon and a button. And this is just a printable that I had from Pinterest. Sorry, let me just get a tag. And I did, oh, I thought I left it open. I did leave it open at the side, but I don't have anything in it. And then this was December 1st, and I've just added a tag there with a bell and some trim. And then this was a cute printable that I got from Liz, and I've just done some writing on the back of that. And throughout this, I have used file folder, one in red and one in green, and I've cut some tags here, and I've also done all of the hole reinforcements. And then I've used lots of trim throughout, and I've used a few of my vintage Denizen labels. This is a bag that I made from some wrapping paper and just added a little bit of trim. And then this was just some paper that I've cut into a tag shape and done my journaling and added some photos. And another Pinterest image that I've done a little bit of journaling about shopping. It was December 10th, and I really still hadn't started my shopping, so I was starting to get a little bit panicked. And then I actually intend to put kind of the list of people that I purchased presents for this year here. I just haven't done it. I've forgotten to do that. This is a tag that I made from the green file folder, and I've done a bit of journaling about an event that I went to, and then there's the pictures on the back of that. This is from Pink Paper Peppermint. She had a great Christmas kit out this year, and so I purchased that. And this is just an image that I've made into a pocket. I added a tag. I haven't done any journaling on that. It's just really for decoration. This was the card that I sent this year, and then on the back, just kind of the people that I sent it to. Bit of journaling there. My favorite store, if you've watched the last few years, I have a favorite store that I always go into at Christmas, and it's closing down all over Ontario. So I took a final picture, and this is kind of a sad entry, but anyway, there we go. Here I've got a little belly band with a tag, and I really enjoyed seeing the displays that they had in some of the stores, so I decided I would kind of do a bit of journaling about that and add some pictures. These were some of the tastes of the seasons. Tim Hortons had a really great candy cane hot chocolate. So I had that one day shopping at the mall, finally doing my Christmas shopping. And then Starbucks had, I've forgotten now what it was, gingerbread or something like that. And so I had a picture of that as well. One time I had that. Then I've added an envelope here, and this was a couple of kind of fun work events that we had, so I've added that. And then this is just kind of purely decoration. I just really like that image, so I've added that. And then these were some of the projects that I did over the course of December. So I always like adding those projects. And And this one I was really particularly excited about. That was a custom order, and it went to Rome, Italy. So that was exciting for me. And then this is just a printable that I got online. This is a paper clip that I got from Amy at Kitty Witty Paper Crafts. She's on Etsy, and I thought that was just beautiful. I just love that. All the layering and just gorgeous. So you really should check out her shop. I always like to include a picture of my puppy dog. She reluctantly will sleep in her bed in the craft room versus her favorite place in the world, which is sleeping on the couch when I'm busy with crafting projects in December. So I always like to include a picture of her. This is a Cavallini bag that I've just cut down because it was a little bit too large for this, and this was the 22nd of December, and my journaling is inside. That was kind of the day that I finally got all my Christmas shopping done and everything really kind of organized. So that was a good day. This is just an index card that I've decoupaged this napkin onto and done a little bit of journaling about a great recipe I saw on Instagram. Sorry, no, Pinterest. Instagram? I don't know. Anyway, someplace online. And I wanted to put it down so that I remember to do it next year. This is some of the Tim Holtz acetate from his paper pad this year. And I've just left it plain because I really just like the way that looked against that candy stripe. And that is part of the new Tim Holtz paper pad from this year as well. And then this is just about my decorations this year, and I've done that, the journaling on a vintage tag that I had, and then this is just a glassine bag that I've decoupaged this napkin onto, and then my tree, although that's not a great picture of my tree, but anyway, I talked about some new ornaments that I got and just added that to the front. This is a little shaker pocket. I don't know if you can see that. That's another image from Pink Paper Peppermints. And I just got some journaling inside here about Silent Night. It was the 200th year, or it was 200 years since Silent Night was actually performed. So I thought, I was so surprised by that. And I thought it was just an interesting fact. So I thought I would add that information to this cute bag. And just a button there and lots of trim, as I usually do. And then I always like to take pictures of kind of the wrapping I do for the year. This is actually, I found some vintage rickrack at a thrift shop. This was the wrapper from the green, and so I just made it into a little pocket. And this was just a fun kind of photo booth they had at the mall when I was there. So it was very retro, so I just thought it was kind of a cute, fun addition to add. This is just some journaling about a beautiful gift that I got from a very sweet Instagram friend, Liz. And so I've added the card that she sent me and I've done my journaling there. And then I've added just a few things. I don't know if you can see that at the top here, just like a little banner. I've added lots of silver stickles and a few fun images and some buttons. And then this flips out, and this is just some journaling about kind of the music I listened to this year and some of the movies. I always like to keep track of those. And then this is just purely decorative. This is just a shaker page that I made. And I was inspired by something I saw on, I think it was Facebook. And honestly, I can't remember where I saw it. I've had requests to do a little bit of a tutorial for that, so I will do that as well. I'm in a new journal myself, so I'd like to make one for that. So I will do a little tutorial on that for you. This is from Pink Paper Peppermints as well. That was from that same ephemera sheet from her Christmas collection this year. And this was kind of baking day. So this was, or is, vintage envelope that I had. And then I just did some journaling there about baking day. And this is molasses crinkles. You can see there, one of my favorite cookies to have at Christmas. That's from the old Betty Crocker cookbook that was my mom's from the 1950s. So I just scanned that page and added it. And then this is also a scanned page from that cookbook, and I've done a little bit of journaling there as well. And added some fun vintage trim there. And then this is the 24th. This is a Cavallini tag. So I talked about what we did on the 24th and added some pictures there. And then this is for the 25th. I've just got a pocket and a tag. This is just a cupcake liner that I've kind of folded to make a circle. And this is a Cavallini tag. I've added in a little bit of red tinsel trim. So that's the kind of brief journaling about what we did on Christmas Day. And then lots of pictures. And this page is from, it's a vintage interoffice memo page from the paper basket, and I've just added it with kind of the more detailed journaling about the day. And then I've added a plastic sleeve here for opening presents and dinner, lots of pictures. And then this is some additional journaling for a couple of things that I did on December 31st and January 4th, so I just added it to that. And that's a little tag talking about my brother going home. And that's another glassine bag that I've decoupage, that's actually tissue paper that I've added. And then I think in my other video I talked about my struggle every year for not purchasing things at Michael's, and every year I don't make that you know, promise to myself. So I always like to keep all the receipts of things that I buy just for fun. So that's kind of what that journaling is all about. So that is my December journal for 2018. Really quick flip through. I really loved working with this. I think I'll be doing another binder next year, and I will be making it again. So I will be back. I will show you how to make this binder, and I will show you how to do that shaker page as well for your journals. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I will see you soon.